Here is a baked Brazilian duck with orange and farofa. This recipe serves 4 and takes about 1 hour and 45 minutes from start to finish. Let's start with the ingredients. 1 whole duck about 4 pounds, trimmed and patted dry. 3 oranges for juice, zest, and slices. 4 cloves of garlic, 2 to mash for the marinade and 2 to stuff in the cavity. 2 tablespoons of olive oil to bind the orange glaze. 1 tablespoon of honey for a glossy orange glaze. 1 tablespoon of salt to season the duck and the marinade. 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper for seasoning. 2 bay leaves to aromatize the cavity. 1 cup of manioc flour for the toasted farofa. 2 tablespoons of butter to toast the manioc flour for farofa. Now we'll begin preparing the recipe. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Pat the 1 whole duck dry and remove any giblets, about 1 to 2 minutes of gentle work. Juice 2 oranges and zest 1 orange. In a bowl combine juice, zest, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1/2 tablespoon of the salt, and 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Whisk for 30 seconds until combined. Lightly score the skin in a diamond pattern without cutting into the meat. Rub the remaining 1/2 tablespoon of salt and a little of the black pepper over the skin and inside the cavity, about 2 minutes of seasoning work. Place 1 sliced orange, 2 crushed garlic cloves, and 2 bay leaves into the duck cavity. Tie the legs together with kitchen twine to keep the stuffing inside, about 2 minutes. Brush the marinade all over the duck, covering skin and cavity. Let the duck rest at room temperature for 30 minutes to absorb flavors. Place the duck breast side up in the preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Roast for 30 minutes to start crisping the skin. After 30 minutes, lower the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and continue roasting for 60 minutes. Baste the duck with pan juices every 20 minutes to build a glossy finish. Continue roasting until the skin is deeply golden and the fat renders, about the full 60 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. If the skin is browning too fast, tent loosely with foil in the last 10 minutes. When there are about 15 minutes left on the duck, melt 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet over medium heat for 1 minute. Add 1 cup of manioc flour to the melted butter and toast, stirring constantly for about 5 minutes until golden and fragrant. Remove from heat and keep warm. Remove the duck from the oven and tent loosely with foil. Let it rest for 10 minutes so the juices redistribute. Carve the duck by slicing the breast and removing the legs. Plate the sliced duck and serve 1 cup of the toasted manioc farofa on the side. This is the final preparation step. Enjoy this baked Brazilian duck with orange and farofa. If you enjoyed this baked Brazilian duck with orange and farofa, like, subscribe, and hit the bell to not miss more recipes.